What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Blue117 here. Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying so far my content and what I'm sharing with you. I hope you are liking my content and what I have shared with you and the different archives I've shared. In this new episode, I'm gonna talk about a very special country, a very amazing one. Country of history, country of the Nile, country of pharaohs, of magic, a country that I had the chance to visit almost 5 times since 2015, and where I have made a lot of friends and where I had the time to spend and to discover a lot of stuff, and where I have understood a lot of things through time. And it's a North African country. It's an African country from North Africa. It's the country of Cleopatra, the country of pharaohs, the country of magic event that happened a long time ago, the country of civilization. And I think from the title you have known already what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Egypt. So if you are thinking about visiting Egypt soon, or if you are going there very in the next coming days, I think this video is made for you. So stay tuned and let's go. So, boys and girls, in this episode I will give you the best tips and the best advices and the best places where to visit, how to visit, when to visit Cairo and the different places of Egypt and Cairo itself. I hope this will be very useful for you. The first time I visited Egypt was in 2015. I remember just after my trip to India. I decided to go there because in India I remember I have met a lot of amazing friends, and they were most of them were from Egypt, and I remember they were inviting me and insisting for me to visit and to come and to discover this wonderful country. And also it was a chance for me to visit and to extend my experience in another African country, and especially to see the Middle East for the first time, because Egypt has this characteristic of being a mix of an African country but also Middle Eastern. And also I wanted to see the pyramids, and this monument was one of my wishes to visit just after Taj Mahal. The first time I visited in 2015, I mean the first experience when I went there, it was a bit I was not impressed at the beginning, because I remember in 2015 it was 4 years after the revolution happened in 2011, so basically the country changed, was in a transitional period, and many things were changing especially in Cairo. Like the situation was a bit tough and a lot of stuff was changing in downtown. I remember there was a lot of sand, a lot of construction, a lot of things happening in the streets, and when I saw that at the beginning I was a bit frustrated. But 2015, to be honest, I learned a lot from Cairo, and since then I decided to come back on 2018, then 19, then 22 and 23. If you want to visit Egypt, or if you are about to visit Egypt, please pay attention to the period and the timing when you visit. I don't advise you to visit on July, August, June, and this kind of, I don't advise you to do so. So please try to visit on January, February, or maximum April. Okay, so if you want to enjoy Egypt as much as you can, Okay, if you don't want to limit yourself in one territory, don't visit on the summer, because if you visit on the summer, believe me, you can, in no case, you will not be able to go out during day, and also you cannot go and visit the cities like Aswan, Luxor, and I mean the south. Okay, you still can probably visit Alexandria or Sharm Sheikh, or the Red Sea, etc. But to be honest, you're gonna miss a lot if you don't visit Aswan and Luxor. I mean, Cairo is good. Cairo is good. I don't know how much, guys, you can stay there or you intend to stay, but please, please, please try to visit during January, February. The weather is so lovely, or March, April. You will like it. You will like the weather. You will experience everything, almost everything. All right. So this is the first tip. The second tip is that for Cairo, you have a lot of things to visit in Cairo. Cairo, what you should know, is divided into, you have the modern side and you have the old side. The old side is very, very famous. If you want to visit, if you want to see the historical, modern, how can I say, the middle age of Cairo, of what made Cairo now, or you can visit there. You have the old Medina, and there is a very famous market there called Khan al Khalili, and it's very vintage, very historical. You will see a lot of influence from in the architecture, from Ottoman influence, Fatimid influence, through the architecture. You will take a lot of pictures. You have the famous street of Al Muiz. It's a very famous street, and you have a lot of things to buy from souvenirs. So if you want to buy all the souvenirs, it's from Khan Al Khalili. This place is very, very famous. It's in the old Cairo. You can have some tea there with a very small prices. It's the traditional side of Cairo, and it's very popular. And also you have a big mosque there. And in case you go to Cairo or to Egypt during Ramadan time, you will see a very, very special atmosphere during Ramadan. Like, the lighting is different, the amount of people is different, the atmosphere is so amazing. It's very, very, it's kind of spiritual, I mean. And also you have the modern side. When I say the modern side, you have the Zamalek neighborhood, you have downtown, you have Al Muhandisin. So this part of Cairo is different from what you have seen before and from what you have heard, because I know in TV channels they make sure they show you the old Cairo, etc., the pyramid, etc. But if you want to go out at night, or if you want to enjoy your time with your friends in a very modern area with some French, British, rich areas, you can go to Zamalek, Muhandisin. It's very, very nice. You can enjoy your time. You have a lot of cafes there. Al Maadi also. And by the way, these three neighborhoods, you can find a lot of expats from different European countries, America, etc., since you have a lot of embassies. And Cairo, concerning old Cairo, there is also the Citadel. I think this neighborhood is known for the mosque, of course, Al Hussein Mosque, from a maze of markets, and where you can buy souvenirs, where you can buy a lot of stuff, etc., traditional stuff, etc. But also you have the Saladin Citadel, where you can see Cairo, old Cairo, from above. You can take pictures, wonderful pictures there, and you have a mosque inside. It's very amazing, very, very historical, a very nice monument. It's one of the most famous monuments in Egypt. So please don't miss it. Okay, Cairo is one of the cities that never sleeps, that never, that one of the cities that never sleeps. Cairo at night is different than Cairo during day. It has nothing to do. Cairo during day can be very, I don't know. You have sun, sometimes chaotic, a lot of people coming out from office, from work, mini cars, etc. Bit hot. Maybe you will not enjoy it as evenings. Evenings in Cairo are so different, so different, especially near the Nile. It's so magical. And if you want to have a nice view of Cairo during night, I invite you to go and visit the Cairo Tower. It's near Zamalek, I think, and you can see Cairo from above. It's very amazing, very nice view. It's one of the first places I ever did in Cairo. Some places where you have to visit during day, that's for sure. If you are going to see the Nile, or if you want to take the boat to just see the environment and so that it doesn't look so dark, yes, of course you have to visit during day. Also for the museum, that's totally normal. But if you want to scroll in downtown, in these neighborhoods I mentioned, or at night it's so better because you have the bridges, you can walk in, and you can feel the air of the Nile. To be honest, what I noticed is that the Nile is like the AC of the city. Day or night, naturally I feel like every time you get near the Nile, near the river, you will feel some kind of breeze, air, fresh air. I feel like this river is the AC. Totally, it's the refreshing air and the heart of Cairo. So please don't miss it. Make sure you scroll down there, you walk near it, and also you have the promenade near the Corniche. I think they have just built it. It's very amazing, and from there you can rent a boat, and you can have a very, very amazing experience. To be honest, I did it during day, and it was so amazing. It was one of the most amazing boat promenades I have ever made, to be honest. I did a lot. I did in Emirates, I did in Dubai. No, I did in a lot of countries, but this experience is so amazing because you feel like, especially the Nile, it has this special effects, historical effect, to be honest. It contains a lot of history and the environment is totally different. Probably, if you are attached to Egypt, culture and history of Egypt, I think you can have these images on your mind of Cleopatra, of Egyptian kings, of old Egypt. You will see it's very, very magical, to be honest. Also, you have the museum. You can visit the museum. I don't know if the old museum is still there in downtown. I still remember this was the first museum I have ever visited, and this was the old one. It was in downtown, but I think lately they have opened the big one. One of the biggest and of Egyptian history and Egyptian artifacts and monuments. I think it's in the 6th of October near Sheikh Zayed, and yes, you have to go there to visit it. I think it's very, very amazing and you will like it. And by the way, the 6th of October and Sheikh Zayed, these are other neighborhoods. They are outside Cairo, and they are part of the modern neighborhoods you can visit, and you have a lot of places to go there during the evening, cafes, restaurants, and it's so modern, it's so nice, so don't miss it. 6th of October, Sheikh Zayed is very nice, don't miss it. Besides Zamalek, that, if you want some modern European influence outing. There's another thing. Cairo somehow is a bit chaotic. It depends on where you are, okay? If you are in downtown, it's chaotic. That's the nature of the country, that's the nature. You will a lot of chaotic traffic, noise, everywhere. It's chaotic, okay? I know that. But it will. I don't think it will affect the way you visit Egypt and the way you enjoy it. I think it's the opposite. I think it will put a mark. I think it will be a very nice souvenir and a very nice memory. One of the nicest memories of this country. And concerning food, I think at the beginning, I don't think you will. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I mean, if you are from Middle East or from East Europe, like Greece or from Mediterranean country, I think the food in Egypt can be a bit familiar, can sound familiar, even from the taste you will see, because I think the food of in Egypt is has been influenced from different cultures from the Middle East. It's a bit similar to Lebanon and Syria, but also it has some similarities with Italian food and Greek food. One of the most famous dishes they have there is ful, and they have tamia. You will hear lots about it. They also have kusheri, and they have a lot of stores of kusheri. I let you discover. You have some pictures here, and these are the one of the most famous foods. Maybe at the beginning, maybe you will not enjoy it, but later on, maybe you can appreciate it later more. But I invite you to appreciate the experience and to enjoy the food and to see what they have. Of course, Egypt, you have a lot of food places, a lot of places where you can eat, a lot of branches. I think it's so many. But please, when you are there, try to check on Google and try to check the rating and ask the locals where they eat the most. I think most of them eat street food. Street food is very popular, but they have some branches that are very, very popular, very famous. But to be honest, me personally, I have enjoyed the food too much. So yes, what I can tell is just go enjoy the food, enjoy it as much as you can. I don't know, guys, how long you're gonna visit Egypt. Is it for 10 days? Is it for 15 days? I don't know. But if you are doing so, please try to visit the other cities around. Try to visit Alexandria. Alexandria is 100% Mediterranean. It has nothing to do with Cairo. You have the sea, you have some citadels, you have a lot of boats, a lot of. I think Alexandria I think is the most European city in Egypt. You can visit it, and you can also visit the Red Sea. I'm talking here about Hurghada and Sharm Sheikh and Sinai, South Sinai. Don't go to North Sinai because I don't think it's a good idea. But South Sinai and the Red Sea. The Red Sea, to be honest, guys, and it's one of the most beautiful beaches and seas I have ever seen in my entire life. You can go there for a weekend. You have a lot of travel agencies that can organize for you this trip, and you have a lot of activities, a lot of things you can do there. You can go to Sharm Sheikh, and you can go also do snorkeling. You can take the boat, the yacht, and visit, you know, and have a ride in the Red Sea. And geographically, it's not far from Saudi Arabia. I think at some point you're gonna see Saudi Arabia from far. It's not very so near, and the environment in Sinai is very different. It's very beautiful. You can also do a lot of hiking at the mountain, and if I don't make any mistake, I think near that there is what we call the mountain of Moses. They say that this is where Moses met God, and I think you will find some agencies that can do some trips, and there are a lot of organizations organizations that can make trips there for you, so don't miss it. Sinai is very nice. So if you are going to 15 days, go there. I advise you, you're gonna have some very good time. In the Red Sea you have a lot of cities you can visit: Sharm Sheikh, Hurghada, you have also El Guna, a lot of cities. By the way, El Guna is very interesting. This is where most of the superstars, Egyptian superstars, singers, and almost the rich, wealthy people spend their time, and it's very enjoyable, to be honest. It's the Marbella. I call it the Marbella of Egypt. It's so nice. But also we have other. I mean, look, for the Red Sea, if you prefer nature, if you prefer snorkeling, scuba diving, jet ski, etc., you can go to Hurghada, Sharm Sheikh. You can go there. There is something in Hurghada called Blue Hole, and some people do scuba diving. But please, when you do it with a guide. Don't do it alone or anything. And also you have some near islands where you can see dolphins. You have some dolphin activity, and yes, it exists. I think, if I don't mistake myself, it's in Ras As Sidr city. I think I will leave you all the pictures with the map, so you will have a very different experience, especially in Red Sea. The Red Sea is one of the most amazing places on Earth to visit, to be honest, and one of the most amazing places in Africa in general. The sea there has nothing to do with the Mediterranean or the Atlantic Ocean or whatever. It's so different. Geographically, it's pure beauty, to be honest. So I advise you to go there. If you have 15 days in Egypt, just go there. Don't spend all your time in Cairo, please. So go enjoy your time. Also, the environment is so different. The mountains are very different. It's so biblical, to be honest. I have never seen something like that before. Geographically, I have to say it. Egypt has a very nice potential in terms of nature, in terms of places to visit. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you are visiting during winter, then you are allowed to visit Luxor and Aswan, where the primary old civilization, old dynasties of Egypt and Egyptian kings have started. You have a lot of castles there, and Luxor, Aswan, worth it. Wonderful. I will not speak much. You have to discover. I'm talking here about the King Valleys. It's so nice. It's something that you have read in the books before. You should visit. And also near that, if you are lucky enough, you can see the Philae Island. I hope I'm spelling right. Bird Island. And you have a very amazing monument there. It's so amazing to see the architecture and how great the Egyptian civilization is, to be honest. So for Upper Egypt, again, I say it again, don't visit during summer or you will get burnt. Visit it during winter. Advice. Piece of an advice. I don't know if you are going with a trip travel agency or you are going alone there to Egypt, but bear in mind, if you have a lot of hostels there. So here I'm gonna speak about two categories. Some travelers prefer to visit Egypt with low budget, and others try to visit with with some high luxury concept. You will have both in Egypt. In Egypt, if you are going low budget, don't worry, you have a lot of hostels, a lot of them, especially in downtown. I remember in 2015 I stayed in one of the hostels near downtown, not near downtown but inside downtown. It was very cheap. If you are there, you're gonna find a lot, many they operate there. It's so cheap, you will not be hurt financially, that's for sure. And also I have some good news for you. Egypt is very cheap. It's not that expensive. It's not as expensive as in New York or as in any big capital. It's not expensive. It's very cheap. Food is very cheap. Everything is cheap. But also, if you move to some other places, then the level can change. As I said earlier, I have mentioned Zamalek, the new neighborhoods. If you go there, the price then will not be cheap again. It will not be cheap. It will be much more high. I repeat again. Egypt normally is cheap. If you stay in downtown, if you go to the old city, all the old Medina, Khan al-Khalili, if you go to the traditional side, it will not be expensive for you. But if you go outing near Zamalek, near Maadi, near Muhandisin, etc., or even the 6th of October or Sheikh Zayed place, then the level goes up. The change of the level will be so high. The price will do 15x. That's for sure. So bear in mind that. So if you are in low budget, don't worry. You can find what you want. But also, if you want some luxury, purpose, concept, if you want to enjoy your life and your lifestyle and your experience, and you want to upgrade your experience in Egypt, then you have lots of luxury hotels over the Nile. You will have the view over the Nile, and it's near, also not far from downtown, but near the bridge. You have Hilton, you have Four Seasons, you have a place where it's full of Sheraton, you have a place where it's full of hotel where you can enjoy your very high luxury lifestyle. So in Egypt you have the both sides, both teams. So up to you what you want to do, and how you want to enjoy, and how you want to spend your experience. It depends on you. Also, for people who are traveling alone and need visa, I recommend you to do that 1.5 months before, because they have a lot of people asking for visa, and the processing of visa is very long. So please do it way before, so that you don't mess up your holidays, or or your time, etc., because you might be frustrated if you do it. Don't ask for visa 1 week before or 10 days before. It will not work for you, and you're gonna miss the trip. Unless you are doing that with the travel agency, then they take care of that, so no problem. So this is another tip for you. Okay, in Cairo, the main part, and I know you are all visiting Cairo for that, the pyramids. It's in your bucket list. It's in everyone's bucket list. So for the pyramids, it's a bit tricky. Okay, many people think that they will just go Cairo and they will just reach the pyramids, etc. It will be very easy. It's not. It's not easy. So unless you are traveling with a travel agency that can organize for you the trip, and they can take you, etc., it will be very tricky. Okay, so if you are going alone, if you are a solo traveler, be very careful, because it's very tricky, and the pyramids are a bit far from Cairo center and from all the neighborhoods I mentioned. It's a different territory, a different area. We are talking here about Giza territory. Giza is very big. They call it in Arabic Muhafadat al-Giza, like how can I say it? Like the department or something like that. But it's very different. So what I advise you to do is, please avoid the taxi. The taxi can be very overpriced. I think you know that already if you travel before. Don't use the taxi too much, unless it's a very short distance. But the distance from, if you are living in downtown Cairo and you want to go to the pyramids, then please take Uber. it will be very fast for you, and you will arrive in no time. And nobody will tell you, okay, pay me that, or add, etc. Okay. Second tip: don't start speaking with anybody you meet, or anybody starts. If somebody asks you or tell you do that, ask you something, or please, don't. Just act that you are not interested. Just go directly to the entrance of the pyramid, because you have, before the entrance, you pay, then you enter. You go directly, and then of course inside you're gonna still find a lot of people trying to sell you stuff, trying to making you pictures, etc. I mean, it depends on you. It depends on you. Do whatever you like, but if you don't want to get scammed or something like that, you can just continue, because some people will try to suggest or try to offer you some transportation thing. You have some horses, they will try to rent you horses, camels. They will try to force or try to convince you to accept the offer. But again, it's not an advice. Just do whatever you like, but I'm telling you how to avoid getting scammed, because sometimes it can get very pricey. And in case you still want to do to ride horse while watching the pyramids, etc., please try to bargain. Okay, just don't accept directly that price. Bargain first before you get in over a camel or over and overall, when you visit the pyramid, please don't try to you have two good times when you can visit: early in the morning, because the sun is not hitting the heads and it's gentle, or almost near sunset. It's better. But if you go by noon, if you go by 11 a.m., and especially during summer, or I don't know, you can be, I don't think you're gonna enjoy too much. You will be very, very tired in no time. The sun, you'll be disturbed. Even the pictures you will try to take will not be good. That's for sure. So please be intelligent, be smart about the time you're gonna choose when visiting the pyramids. At the same time, the environment is so amazing. The activities there are so wow. When I personally, I did, I chose to ride a horse near the pyramid, and it was one of the best experiences in my entire life. To be honest, it's different. Riding the horse, running in front of the pyramids, you just think you are in Assassin's Creed, mate. You just think you are in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's so amazing. So it's like a film. So you can do like me, but please bargain first. Just don't go over the horse without knowing. Bargain first about the price. Negotiate and close the deal before you ride the horse, and check and take pictures and ride and race in front of the pyramids. Okay. So I hope I didn't forget anything concerning Egypt. Hope you enjoyed my advices and my tips for you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you also follow me on my Instagram channel, and don't hesitate to contact me or comment if you have any questions about this country, and I don't know, it could be anything. You can ask me about any additional tips in the comments, and I will make sure to answer everyone as much as I can. Everyone. So hope guys you enjoyed this video. Please take care of yourself. I see you very soon. I'll be sharing more reels on my Instagram page about Egypt, about my activities and what I've seen from 2015 to 2022 during the 5 times I visited. the country, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so take care of yourself, guys, please, and take care. See you. Love. Bye.